That's the devil, that polarization, that separation. Separation from each other, separation from family, separation from God. Through illusion, through the mind. So you're quieting the mind. Good for you, Leo. I'm loving to see it. I love to see it. Hey there, Leo. How are you? It's your Forest Fairy here. Nice to see you again. Welcome in and welcome back to the 100 Acre Woods where I read cards out here. So let's read some cards for you, Leo. We're going to start off with an oracle deck, which will set the tone of the read. And it's a general read, so take it resonates and leave the rest. And it's for all Leo placements wherever you have Leo in your chart. I've got 2. It feels like 2. Hold on, I do have 2. So I'm going to put this one underneath the deck because it was hidden behind polarization. How have you fallen to extreme attitudes or thinking? How have you failed to consider nuanced and alternative perspectives? How have you been subjected to the inflexibility of others' beliefs? This is shadow work for you, Leo. How have you been polarized? Polarization, that's an interesting one. How have you fallen into extreme attitudes or thinking? It's possible. It's a slow sort of realization where you sort of pull back and go, whoa, where did I come up with this extreme, as it says, the extreme attitude or thinking? Bottom of the deck, education. Message, information, knowledge, propaganda. I think the polarization comes from propaganda, ignorance, indoctrination, research, curiosity, and learning. All right, Leo. I have questions, especially with polarization, because how have you failed to consider nuanced and alternative perspectives? Nuanced, that's a very interesting question. And alternative perspectives, because sometimes I think the alternative media, and I'm just using the word alternative media, is really controlled opposition. It's still spreading fear, but it's the truth. Okay, so you're using the truth to really scare the collective, like the truth is scarier than fiction almost. And if I'm going to take it just because it flipped over. Page of Wands. I feel like, Leo, you've got to get back into this childlike sense of wonder, of delight, of curiosity. And this is where that underneath the deck, what you might not see, the education card, this is where curiosity, learning, research, information, knowledge, rather than the propaganda, the indoctrination, the ignorance, right? Like this is where, and even looking at ignorance, even looking at propaganda, but in this Page of Wands way. Page of Wands. What crosses this is the Empress. Higher self, judgment, focus and foundation, justice. In the past, Four of Swords. This is quieting the mind to maybe even see or realize the polarization. And these are energies, right? So just, no judgment, no pointing fingers. It's just, this is good to see. Like, I love to see this because this is quieting your mind to, and this is in the recent past, to get into that Page of Wands. It could be for some of you through a young child, where their discovery of something simple as like sand, like the feeling, and they rubbing their toes in it, and then they eat it. The little babies, the twos and unders, they like, no, or let them. I don't know. They could get worms. I'm just saying. I always said no to my kids. My boy number 3 was a dirt eater. Yeah. Anyways. And I laugh, like just me thinking of the little guys. I had little boys. This could be a little boy, a little girl for you that you're just through their discovery, like the first time they eat something that they've never eaten before, and it's like, and they're just their face. or it's like, yum, I want more. Ah. It's so beautiful to see the first time they have an ice pop, or the first time they have a chocolate popsicle, or something that they have never even, whipped cream, whatever. Just, I love this energy. I really do. Like I'm now, my mind is just going through all the memories all at once of my little guys, and how I, through them, remembered what it was like to have a popsicle. Sitting down, having one with them, and it tastes different, it feels different, because through them, you are brought back into a different world, smelling a barbecue, where you're like, oh, someone's having a barbecue around here. You're just walking with your kids, and if they're little, they're in a stroller, and the look on their face, like, what's that? What's that smell? What's that sound? What's that? What is that? Mom, what is that? What is that? Leo, are you going through this where you've had to quiet your mind with the Four of Swords to get back into that childlike sense of wonder and delight? And if it's for some of you through your own children, oh, enjoy it, because it goes by so fast. How do you see yourself, Leo? The Chariot, moving forward, beautiful. How other people see you, the Ten of Cups. This is what I'm talking about. Hope and or fear. This is family. This is family right here. The Ten of Cups. Hope and or fear is the Five of Swords. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. This goes here. This is moving forward in the future. Sorry, I got talking and the spread didn't look right. This is you, Leo. This is you. You know that you're in a beautiful space of love right here. Now, other people see you are trying to get into your head, trying to start fights, trying to like make you question, maybe even trying to polarize you, right? Ah, now it makes sense. Hope and fear. Wish fulfillment. This is your hope and the outcome. Another page. This is also learning from your past. This is like taking what you've learned and applying it. This is my application page. And for some of you, when I have 2 pages on the table, it could be another one coming. You never know. You never know, Leo. And the bottom of the deck. And that which you might not see is your own inner knowledge. Your own connection to God. Your own intuitive, I'm just going to say intuitive knowledge. And this is, if you're not seeing this, you're being quiet about it. This is also being quiet. Okay. But if you're not seeing this, this is what, just like what you might not see is education. Are you learning about the metaphysics? Are you learning about energies, frequencies? Are you learning about time, space, dimensions? Are you learning about how we are multi-dimensional beings? How every time we go to sleep, we go to a different dimension, dream world. I mean, yeah. Yeah. All right, this little page. I spent a lot of time talking about this page of wands. So let's, right there, the Tower. I love this Tower in your deck. I do. Someone's got you. The divine, a partner, a loved one. Ten of Cups, you know it. And the Seven of Pentacles. It's okay. For those of you knowing that this is clown world right now, this is you asking clown world questions. This is you asking the extreme attitudes. This is you asking the propaganda, the nuances. This is you asking about other people's beliefs, and in a very curious way. Wow. And doing it with the Empress here? The Empress here is really, it's like a mother, it's a universal mother energy, where humans are going through a wake-up, a judgment. Humans are going through justice. I sigh when I say this because I feel sorry. I really do. A real deep sense of compassion for those that have not been living a good life. Let's just put it that way. And so I see this is you, Leo. You asking the questions of clown world, of people who live in clown world, who cannot wake up, but in a very kind, I'm going to say, High Priestess, quiet way. You're not roaring at them. It's like, you know when a dog, like a real intelligent dog, tilts their head and you think, they're listening to me. They know exactly what, and so I see this lion right now. That's you, Leo. Almost like tilting your head and yawning, you know, kind of like, yeah. What you say cannot affect me. What you do cannot affect me. I'm just curious as to why. Why they keep falling. For some of you, this is why, and it could be someone who brings upon their own towers. It could be someone like a mother figure, or the mother of your children for others of you, where you keep picking them up. And they're doing it. Do you see her face? Like, almost like fun. Oh, Leo will always be there for me. Leo will always be there for me. And if that annoys you, stop doing it and let them fall and pick themselves back up. And of course, you're still there. If you love them, 10 of Cups, of course you do. But if you like playing that game, saving, you know, then do so. Do whatever makes you feel this 10 of Cups. And when I see you see yourself as the 10 of Cups, Leo, this is beautiful. Judgment. Ace of Pentacles. Look at this. And there's that little family. That little family with that little kid looking down at Clown World, right? Going, yeah. Ace of Pentacles. This also reminds me of this Chariot card in the future. So your higher self is saying, don't worry. You are that Ace of Pentacles. People are waking up to it. You're waking up to it, Leo. You are waking up to your ability to take your family wherever it is you or they want to go. Ace of Wands. Yes, indeed. We have two aces clarifying the judgment. You're waking up to the path that is yours, to your spirit, to your soul's voice, and how these opportunities are given to you when you see who you truly are. Ooh, Leo, judgment, judgment. That's what I just did. Justice, my apologies. Yeah, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. Yeah, let's get down to this judgment. I said it again, justice. That's significant. Let's get down to this judgment. Could it be how to make money? In which direction it's going? Is it going in a direction, as I say in the AI reads, from negativity to positivity, that's what gets monetized? Are you figuring it out? Have you figured it out? Have you seen it? That clown world is being monetized, promoted. You're curious about it. They lie. It's propaganda. It's not good for the collective. And yet it gets promoted and it gets monetized. Okay. So is this you waking up to a different path? The path of positivity? That might be monetized in the future. Might be. I think it is. I think it's going to be through AI, but that's just me. Justice. Focus and foundation. The world. And the world is going to be judged. 10 of Wands. All the hard workers. All the people that have been working so diligently, so hard. You're one of them, Leo. You are one of them. And it's almost like, as I see it here, it's almost like your higher self knows, move forward. Chariot card. Move forward. You have the Ace of Pentacles. You are the Ace of Pentacles. It's going to bring whoever this is that's holding you up, holding up your belief in yourself. It could be your spouse. It could be a child that just keeps saying, Mom, Dad, you got this. You got this. The world will see you, Leo. They will. Do you see in this card how all the focus is on you? And if you've been in the back right? Because this guy's a back worker. He's back in the kitchen. He's cooking. Isn't that what the kids say? Something about whatever you're creating, it's cooking. I always think of like math. I don't know. That show with the guy. I don't know. Oh, what is it called? The Breaking Bad show, right? So when I hear young kids say I'm cooking, I think, Lord, what are you cooking? I think of that, but I think that's my age. I think it means something different to the kids now. But as this guy is in the back, he's just having a break, having a coffee, having a smoke. You could smoke. This is him saying, I have been working at this my whole life, years. And I just noticed that he's in his stocking feet. Take a walk a mile in my shoes. Is this 10 of Wands looking at me straight in the face, looking at me, going, do you know what I've gone through? Yeah. And this is where you should be. I really believe in this clown world. This is going to change. Just like it slowly got flipped this way, it's going to go back, but it's going to be through a tower. Collectively, I'm just saying collectively. As an individual, you know more than I would, because it's a collective read, of the responsibilities that you've had that maybe have been put on you unjustly. And it's coming to an end with the World card. You have successfully completed this cycle and are moving forward with this Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Wands. Now, looking at this Four of Swords, this is you quieting the mind. The Devil. Yes, of doubt, of fear. And the King of Wands, there you are. There you are. You've put in the work, Leo. You've put in the work and it's time for a vacation. You've put in the work and it's time for you to really enjoy the fruits of your labor. And the devil is here trying to convince you otherwise. Is the devil here trying to polarize you? Is the devil here trying to pull you into different extremes? Is the devil confusing you with the nuances? That's the devil. That polarization, that separation. Separation from each other, separation from family, separation from God. Not from church. I almost said church, but kind of church is an institution to me. I've always felt that way. So it's that separation from God through illusion, through the mind. So you're quieting the mind. Good for you, Leo. I'm loving to see it. I love to see it. The Chariot, moving forward. Queen of Wands. And this Queen of Wands, I'm just going to get one more. This is a different Queen of Wands. Three of Pentacles. Interesting. So, I want to say this. This Queen of Wands, and I've got the King of Wands here. The King of Wands really feels like Leo energy. The Queen of Wands, not so much. In your deck, this Queen of Wands feels really polarized, feels very judgmental. Feels, and this could be a side of you, Leo, that you judge yourself. I can't go, I've got too much work to do. I can't go on vacation. I can't go golfing. I can't go do the things I love, whether it be boating or fishing or whatever it is that you love to do, Leo. You can't do this because this Queen of Wands is judging where your time goes, how much money you make, are the bills paid. I've got to, you can't, I've got to. It's this energy of judgment that I think you're moving away from, and you're working on what it is that you are creating with maybe guidance, or you're this guiding, let's say, light for, as I said earlier on in the read, a little child. You could have a spouse or a partner that cares more about what they look like than the child, and so you've taken on that role. Almost not reluctantly, but welcoming it. 10 of Cups. 2 of Cups. Yes. See, and this is what I'm talking about. Do you see how this 2 of Cups and this 2 of Cups love, she's very well dressed. She's very, prim, proper, pretty, right? And he is just singing his heart out. I feel like the masculine Leos are behind the scenes, of whoever their significant other is, because they have so much love for them. And I just hope, if you're a cross watcher and you have a Leo in your life, turn around and give that Leo all the love and attention that they give you. That's just my little piece of advice there. Because what I'm seeing on the table is that something, like if the world is going to pay attention to what is beautiful, and Leo's kind of seeing this as like clown world, Leo might leave you behind, but I don't see it. When Leo has 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups, and that's how they see themselves, they are so in love with you, cross watcher. Treat them well. Treat them well. 3 of Wands, yeah. Slow and steady, waiting for those ships to come in that you've put so much work into. Okay. Okay, Leo, I see you. I see you. 5 of Swords. It's how other people see you as the Hermit. Interesting. They try to have access to you and they can't. And the Queen of Swords. Now, I love this Queen of Swords. As a Libra moon myself, and of course queens are cardinals, so I've got Aries here and I've got Queen of Swords here. Now this Queen of Swords really just wants to give this little guy who's broken. Do you see how there's a broken mirror, there's a broken lamp, there's broken things. Money. Or no, is that a pot? Yeah, a piece of pottery. It looks from here like money, but it's like, it could be quite a bit of money in that little pot there, right? You never know. And a hammer. So he meant to do it. This is a little boy. And instead of just giving him a good whipping, the Queen of Swords is looking at other ways to do so. Now let me just take a look at this card because I don't have my glasses on. What does that say? Psychology. I think it says psychology. Child psychology, maybe? So this so other people see you maybe doing things differently with your children, maybe taking a different approach, and doing it in secret. What you don't see is this High Priestess, is with this Hermit energy. You might want to take a look if you have Virgo in your life at the Virgo read, because I got the Hermit twice and the High Priestess twice, which was really significant in that read. Now, other people see you, and it's almost like they want to give your opinion. Don't you know? This is how you do it. This is how you do it. Meanwhile, I think you have got everything under control. Hope and or fear is the 9 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles. Keeping everything balanced as people are trying to tie up your mind, tie up your money, and the Hangman. It's almost like you feel like you have no choice, like you're stuck, like there are people around you pushing you in a direction that you know doesn't work for you. It works for them, but it doesn't work for you. Interesting. But your wish fulfillment is to keep everything balanced, to keep everyone happy. For some of you, I'm not saying all of you. Page of Pentacles. That's very interesting, I find. The Hangman. And with the Queen of Swords reading this book, as she's holding herself back, it brings me back to what was underneath the Oracle deck with the education. Education, message, information, knowledge. Yeah. At the same time, the opposite of that, propaganda, ignorance, indoctrination. Research, curiosity, and learning. You are learning about whatever it is for you, and people see you learning something new, learning something different, learning to see through clown world for others of you. And the last card out, Page of Pentacles, the application page, 6 of Pentacles. I think you're learning through your youth, like meaning through your children if you have children, but through the youth if you teach them, if you're in education. I just read the card. And I see this older gentleman looking at this young girl and considering what she has to offer, meaning knowledge. Interesting. 6 of Pentacles. And the 5 of Swords. Oh, this 5 of Swords. Oh, I just want to pick up that baby. Oh, 5 of Swords, which is right here. So this could have to do with how you raise your children, how you respect your children, how you see, and as I spent so much time on this page of wands, how you are learning through the eyes of your children. Because now we have the Five of Swords, bringing us back to how other people see you. I think the advice off of this read today, Leo, is to learn through the eyes of your children. Spend time with them. See the world through their eyes. And only when they're really little, like I'm talking under 5, only show them the best of the world so they don't get frightened or they don't get, what's the word when you're disengaged, not disengaged, but when you're, when you see the world as nothing but bad, scary, and frightening. Only show them. That's why I kept my kids off the internet, because I only wanted to show them the best of the world and what it has to offer. And for me, it was the small things. It was the little things, right? It was, we're going to dig a garden today. Okay. And then when you do, you'll see some earthworms. So let's put them in a different place, because this is where we're going. Whatever, right? It doesn't even matter what I did, because it's what you're going to do through your children. And I think the advice is to learn with the Page of Pentacles through them, with the Six of Pentacles, and make it even. So you give your child your wisdom, and then through miraculous times, they give you words of wisdom. And you're like, where did that come from? You're 2. Right? Bottom of the deck. And clarifying the High Priestess. 10 of Cups. That's how you see yourself. Look at you. Leo, your cards are big. Your cards are big. Let me just move this over. I love to see it, Leo. I'm loving this. You know. You know. You know, you know, you know. When you know, right? You know. And you know what love is. Of course you do. You know what family is. Of course you do. You are listening to your intuition and know and can see through the polarization, can see through the devil, can see through clown world. You can see through it. You know what's important to you, and it's your family. Oh, that make me cry, Leo. All right. 4, 9, 5. I see 10 all by itself. Let's do 4, 9, 5. 495, you are being encouraged to make the changes you know your soul needs in order to grow. You were born to feel bright and shiny. It is so true, Leo. You were born to be this way. Light, fun. Yeah, shiny. You shine. 5, 9, let's do 5, 9, 4. 5, 9, 4. We'll get you out of here. 5, 9, 4. Your angels are opening your crown chakra so that you can receive divine guidance. Soul memories are being uncovered. That's what that High Priestess, and you might not be aware of it. I'm going to go all the way back to 10, Leo, and read that one. You are uniting your energy with that of God. Oh, wow. Trust that the signs you are seeing are direct communications with the divine. And that's what I see for you, Leo. And I'm sure I'll see you again. Take care from your Force Fairy. Bye for now.